What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilt coming at you today with a special guest, the Beast from the East. You either get that joke or you don't. We're going to be talking about some Danmachi news. Let's jump into it because there's not a huge amount, but there's actually something really interesting coming to the game. Now, first things first, let's jump into Labyrinth City Collection. This is actually a new adventure or assist unit will be based on the costume voted, blah, 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 blah. This is that thing we voted on, like, literally 9-10 months ago. Well, it's not that long ago. It was a long time ago. It was during the anniversary, and we're finally getting our unit for that, which is pretty hype. Now, this is one of them. This is the Youthful Hestia Goddess. Basically, if you're not familiar, we actually had on JP only a bunch of these units that were like part of like a kindergarten type campaign, interesting thing. And a lot of people voted for the youthful units in that gacha. Funny enough, the only youthful unit that didn't win was Belle, but we got a youthful Belle, so that's actually pretty awesome. I actually think that's really adorable. So basically, this is going to be just kind of a single pull for this unit. 11 draw guaranteed time to get a time-limited 4-star unit. These units are all time-limited that we're talking about today, and I'm being told they're gonna have separate CP. So basically, like, all the kid units that we're gonna see here in just a few minutes are gonna have separate CP, and there's gonna be a part 2 to this. Now, I've been telling you guys to save Iris for a long time. This is that rare moment where you're gonna want a minimum one of each of these units, because as I've said in the past, and I'll do a whole video on this, if you just get one unit for CP collection, it's going to pay off massively. But let's talk about what this unit does. No. We're going to use our old boy Yoko's screen. HP is 928. This is the new one. This is the one we actually voted on for the Youthful Hestia. HP is 928, MP is 184, good stats there. Physical and magic are both 350, so that's not really end of the world stuff, but the dex skill is SS, that's really awesome. Allies, 30% HP regen per turn, that's really nice. And magic resist, guard rate, and counter rate plus 15%. Man, I'm going to go so far as to say that's really, really awesome. Ooh, this might be a good contender to max limit break. I'm not going to lie. I gotta ponder this one. We'll, of course, do the Before You Summon video tomorrow, but that actually looks really, really good, and it's time limited. Now, if you guys have followed me for any kind of length of time, you know I always say farm your gnome tickets, because even if you don't have the Iris, you want to save the Iris for the collab or whatever, this is a good opportunity to consider blowing a few of those gnome tickets on this unit. I actually decided not to max limit break my Gareth because I don't need him. I'd really love to test him and kind of go where I want to go with him. But honestly, at this point, I think I'm going to be better off summoning for them with my paid Iris. So I'm going to save my paid Iris for this Hestia unit, to be honest. Okay? Now, these units are all from JP. You can actually tell because it's a 3-star free-to-play Belle. We haven't had a 3-star unit. I'm trying to think who the last one was. Is the old guy, the healing god. I think that was like a year and a half ago or something like that. So this is a very, very, very old unit. They've gotten some upgrades, so let's talk about this here. Okay, this is going to be the first banner, Class 1, Riveria and Eyes. Class 2 is going to be Bet and Leafia. That Leafia is absolutely killing me with, look, just adorable. Look at this, like, that thing, she's going to give you cavities. I'll put her in the, you know what? We all going to the dentist this afternoon. I'm going to put her in the thumbnail just so everybody can feel the toothache. All right. Little Princess Eyes. She's so cute. All right. Attack type. HP 3775. I promise you that's a massive upgrade from what she had on JP. Technically, this is a rerun, and it is worth noting, if I go back here a little bit, it is a 200 Iris for the non-guaranteed draws, and for all the guaranteed draws, it's going to be regular price. So it's going to be fairly inexpensive to pick these units up. It is technically a rerun, but generally not for anybody but the JP side of the game. But So here's the one thing I do want to mention on this. While HP is great, MP is physical attack is fantastic, defense is really good, agility is really good, dex is really good, even endurance is evil. Could you not? Could you just not? Don't limit breaker. It doesn't bode well. Jokes aside, the stats in this unit are great, but definitely not indicative of the age of the unit. You might see this as we get into some of the skills. So let's jump over there. Okay. Skills. Skill 1. High Thunder physical attack damage plus 80% per heal debuff. So basically, where we normally would see a skill 3 with a big boost like that, that's actually going to be on her skill 1. Very interesting. Skill 2 is a foe singular mid-thunder physical attack, self-strength and thunder attack damage plus 50% for 4 turns. That's a massive boost, I promise you. I think it was like 15% or something like that. I don't recollect. I'd have to go look it up. We'll talk about it in tomorrow's video. I'll go scare up those stats. Skill 3 is a foe singular super thunder physical attack. I promise you there was no such thing as a super thunder physical attack. There was no such thing as a super modifier when these units dropped in the game. With ultra unguard rate and heal minus 50% for 4 turns. So basically your stack's going to be like 2, 3, 1. Interesting though. Special Argonaut Firebolt. Ultra thunder physical attack with temporary strength boost and allies 50% magic resist for 4 turns. Interesting unit. I don't think she's going to be the end of the world, but she actually looks like she's pretty darn good. I don't know, man. I was not expecting him to be this good. And that sucks, because we got the collab around the corner. Let me digest this. Let me think about this, because I've really got to sit down and contemplate what I'm going to recommend for my... Because I always make my recommendations on free-to-play people, and I really just don't know what I'm going to say or do on this. So let me ponder this for a little bit. Passives are Thunder Manifestation, Water Resist plus 35% when countering and attacking regular physical attack, a foe with Thunder Element. Swordsman plus 1, Power increase by 25%. I think that's physical increase by 25%. Abnormality Resistance, increase resistance to abnormal conditions by... I don't know what that means. The hell is that supposed to mean? Anyway. Weird translation that. I would imagine this is probably the translation from the Japanese. We'll probably get more of a US translation tomorrow. Rigid Body increases durability, agility, and dexterity by 25%. And Flash increases damage when critical hits occur by 25%. So critical damage is up 20%. So actually the update on this unit is way better than I expected. And it's got me conflicted because I was going to be like, save, don't summon. And now I'm like, maybe summon? Maybe? I don't know. We got to consider that. That is going to be for tomorrow's video. All right. Riveria. Let's go ahead. She's an assist. So let's go over here. Oops. Let's go over here and look at her stats. HP is 898. Not the greatest, but definitely very, very good. Physical attack is very respectable. Magic attack is surprisingly for Riveria lower than physical. That's weird. Ally, strength and magic plus 15%. Fire, water, thunder, earth, wind, light, and dark resistance plus 10%. I think that's a skip right there. I don't prefer units that do this. I actually have a unit in the game that does all of this like 15%, and I actually sold her bond last night to put get another prism bond into my Valentine's Lily. So I'm not a huge fan of this. If you are, kudos to you. I just don't personally like a unit that does all these resistances. I think it's kind of a waste of time. Ally strength and magic plus 50% is good, but there's plenty of units that do this. And if you've got the Fin Assist, the one that does the SA gauge charge, he does 10%, and in most circumstances, that's going to be more than enough. I'm not impressed by her. You got to get the one for the CP, but beyond that, I'm not going to lose sleep. Bet. Bet looks like he's in detention. Is it just me? It's like the Breakfast Club bet. Look at that. HP is 3775. Worth noting, and I didn't mention this before, these units have Hero Ascension. That's why their stats are so high. So these are all with Maximum Broken and with Hero Ascension, which I believe, not even GP, I believe they actually had this until today. So you will have Hero Ascension on these units, but I don't really recommend blowing... Well, you know what? Before I say that, Let me digest all the skills. HP is 3775, very, very good. Physical attack is 1965, again, very, very, very good. Defense is good. Dex, agility, and endurance are all really good. Man. I really didn't want to say summon on these units. Now I've got to really think about this. Alright, skill 1. Fast, mid-wind physical attack with ultra and counter rate. Heal 20% of damage done. And it is a foe's plural attack, so he's an AoE. Skill 2, again, foe's plural. Mid-wind physical attack with high penetration rate. Temporary strength boost, agility, and magic. Minus 20% for 4 turns. And this is kind of, yeah, he's just kind of meh. Nah. Definitely. Like, eyes, obviously, really big upgrade there. But not so much. Skill 3 is a high wind physical attack with critical rate and temporary strength boost. Nah, not even a percentage on that. No, there's no way. Foes, plural, ultra wind physical attack for a special. Ultra wind physical attack, temporary strength boost, and physical resist and wind resist down 40%. If that was a skill, not an SA, sure. And he'd be a good sack. Nah. You get one for the CP, and that's it, guys. That's it. Counters, and once again, I do want to specify, there is going to be a separate CP for these units, what I'm being told, so one of each is definitely going to pay you off. It is going to be really, really worthwhile. Counters are win physical and heal of 50% damage. That's not bad, but not worth what he's going to do. 25% strength, 10% magic resistance, 25% endurance, agility, and dex, and 15% damage on critical and penetration. It's actually really good, but he doesn't get any percentage boosts. Like, he heals 20% damage, but he doesn't even get... Like, you would have to give him wind and strength to do anything. I mean, to be fair, we have we have those units in the game, but I don't really want to wait till SAs to do AoE damage. So for me, I can already tell you it's a pass. All right. Ow. I just had teeth pulled. I don't need more teeth. No. Just no. It's too adorable. Damn it. Elven Childhood Leafia. Those eyes, like, see you, like, right. It's like those dolls when you're in a room and you know it's, like, looking straight through you. Like X-rays. It's just creepy. But for some reason, she's not creepy. She's... anyway. I gotta just... There. Can't see that on screen. It's just... It's... I'm going to have to call the dentist this afternoon. HP, 728. I'll stop derping. 728. Pretty good. MP is actually really good, 225. Physical attack, but magic attack is 587. That is fantastic. And here's what's really awesome. Allies, stun and poison resist both 100%. Foes magic resistance down 15%. I'm going to tell you right now, 100%. This unit is going to be stupid worth in Record Buster. Even War Game. This is going to be a great assist. So hear me out. In War Game, there's probably not like too many units that are going to try to stun you, but there's a lot of stun and poison. And if you're like me and you run predominantly magic teams, which is really just the meta and has been since basically since the anniversary, since really the Taco Bell and Althea dropped. So you want this unit. She's great. I can already call it. This unit is so 100% worth. And we all going to be getting our teeth drilled tomorrow. I can feel it. It's like you ever eaten a donut and you've been like, I am going to regret this. I'm calling it's like chocolate glazed with like sprinkles and then like cream filling and then glazed on top of that. Like, you know, I'm probably going to kill myself with this thing, but my teeth are just like rotting out of like, that's how sweet that is. All right. She's killing me. I'm going to put her in the thumbnail. She's killing me. All right. Arario Academia bundles. So these will be whale bundles, so you'll be able to acquire tickets for these units. I'm going to be honest, Mega Whales are going to go wild for this. I'm not sure that I'm really sold on these. I'll probably buy the lower bundle, but I'm definitely not going to buy the bigger bundle. I'll probably just do the OnlyFans for most of these units and maybe a few summons. Because as great as those assists are, odds of pulling the assists out of these are really, really, really low. I would sooner use my free-to-play Iris, if I'm honest, because just I don't think you're going to get value out of this, honestly. But that's my opinion. I'll probably do this. Definitely not going to do that. Man, I can't call it OnlyFans now because they're... Anyway. Moving on. Japanese image is under development, it says. So these are going to be some of the login bonuses. Login bonuses look respectable. Not end of the world, but respectable. But these are the login bonuses you can expect, and they're just literally going to drive it home. So, as I said, call your dentist. We're all getting cavities today. Danmachi schedule. White Day quest. Clear once per day to earn cookies. This is all still currently on. But you're going to earn more cookies. Literally kind of like they did the Valentine's quest. This is literally just that same thing. Every single day, log in and run the quest, and you'll get cookies. Pretty awesome. Okay. Once a day, White Day quest list of characters. So you can get Finn, Belle, Otaro, Lead, Wealth, Eyes, Riveria, Bet, Gareth, Raul, Hermes, Take, Miach, Ganesha. Ganesha's going to kill me. Mord, Oka, Alan, and I don't know. He's not there. Just get that. No, that last unit's not. I will burn his cookies. 7th Zone. Yes, I don't like him. I don't think anybody really does, to be honest. Somebody in the comment section will be, I love him. He's my favorite. Like, you get taste. 7th Zone. 7th Zone is back. We don't know what it's going to be, but we'll probably find out tomorrow. That's not anything new or different. Record Buster is back, and this looks like light type? Let's see how this plays out. Remember, these always favor the gachas, so I don't know. Hard to call this one. So the new gachas will probably, like that new Eyes probably is going to be preferable to this, and I did say Eyes is really good. Let's see, where was Eyes? There she is. So expect it to be... That's Thunder, though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I really don't know. I don't know how to call that one. But change the price. Now, I actually have a whole video coming out later today about quality of life upgrades that I would love to see in the game. And that's a major, major change. That's actually live right, like, today. So, change the price of rehammering status of attributes on Desperate from 45,000 to 30,000. I really don't even think it should cost that much personally, but that's me. I think that's very expensive. Starting tomorrow, 2020, remember this is all JP time, so 2020 Labyrinth City Collection, Hestia Collection, Arario Academia, Class 1 and 2. There will probably be a part 2 to this, so be prepared for that. Don't blow all your iris. We'll talk about it in tomorrow's video. Arario Academia Special Bundled Mini Bundle. 7th Zone, Record Buster, the usuals. So the new gacha and the rerun tail all go live tomorrow. 3/12, that's Thursday, Arario Academia login bonus. And then the White Day quests actually go into effect, I believe, on Saturday. Like it says down here, all these dates are JP times, so those of us in the Western Hemisphere expect all that to be basically a day earlier than what it says. Like, that says 3/10, that's today. Just US time instead of JP time. It's a globe, guys. It's a sphere, not a disc. Just trust me on that one. I am not a scientist, but I trust the words of scientists. I've said enough. That's gonna be the video, guys. Like, comment, share, and there's Bet. Who am I looking for? Call you dentist, because we all... It's too sweet, too adorable. We all got cavities. I'm gonna go brush my teeth.